everyone. Okay, so it's Kim, and now I'm back to cut another one. Okay, so this one is another men's scent, and I used, oh, I forgot to mention in the no name bar right now, the Sir Dorian that I have here, I use Shock Top beer, which is a beer that has, I think it's a Belgian ale, and it has, I really like Belgian ales in beer for some reason. It really, I mean, in soap, it smells really good. It reflects it for somehow or another. I get the note of the Belgian ale, and I use different types, like Stella Artois smells fantastic in my Herbs d'Artois soap. I love it in there. You can actually smell it in there, but in a good way. You know, not like a stale old beer, you know, drunken bar type of thing. But so Shock Top is the one that I'm using in that one, and it has orange peel and coriander in that beer, and it smells it has a beautiful bouquet to it. Well, anyway, and then this one, because I was using all these gourmet beers whenever I went to the beer section. There's like thousands of them now. Well, anyway, so this one was a beer called Berry Weiss, and it, like Edelweiss, Berry Weiss, and it I wanted to do a men's blackberry scent. I have a single note blackberry that's really, really like pure and clean. And that's all it is, just a straight blackberry. It's from Sweet Cakes. If you're ever looking for a single note blackberry to use as a mixer, it's great. And then I used bayberry and some oak moss. And I used one more thing. I can't remember what it is. Well, anyway, so I mixed all them together, and I got this men's Blackberry Bay. And I used, like I said, the Berry Weiss beer that actually has blackberries in it. Okay? Really, really love that shade of purple. I don't know if you can see it from there, that it turned out. And the top has rosemary on top. Dried rosemary. Let me trim that off first. That smells good. I mean, why wouldn't, you know, a guy like blackberry, you know? And adding that bay to it makes it have a little bit more, with a little bit of oak moss, it gives it a little bit more of a, you know, masculine tone. And also, like I said, that single note blackberry that Sweet Cake sells, it's very pure, and it doesn't have vanilla or anything else. It's just a pure, just a nice, really good blackberry, natural blackberry scent. Okay, so I just kind of stacked them in there. Like I said, I really wasn't in the mood to do the hanger swirl. And this one has the colloidal oatmeal in it. You can see it because, like I said, I had got a different type of colloidal oatmeal, and it actually had the little specks in it. And it has the natural, this is the natural base. This is some of the base with just a little bit of titanium dioxide added to it. Then I did a black, and then I did the deep dark plum color. I figured if it might be masculine enough that, you know, a guy would use it, even if it is kind of a purplish color. And we'll see how dark it goes. But the actual beer itself, even after I put the lye in it, it was really sort of a red color. I kind of like the way that looks. It's real simple. And then it has the dried rosemary on the top. And it's not the long, it's kind of minced up. So it's not quite as coarse. like the way that turned out. And I really like the way it smells too. I can't wait to see how it balances out after it, how it settles into the actual soap. You know how sometimes they often change? A lot of times you can't smell them. This one I definitely can smell. It even has a strong cold throw from it. So that's a good sign. But it'll be interesting to see how it settles into the actual soap because sometimes they change. That one looks really cool. Yep, I'm really happy with this one. Yeah, whenever I had went and I had got all those gourmet beers, I spent like, I don't know, an hour in there standing in front of all of them, reading what was in them. The people, the guys that were coming in there that were buying all this stuff probably thought, what is this chick doing? But they have a deal at the local market here where it's like a 6-pack and you can buy individual regular like 16 ounce, I guess they come in 12 or 16 ounce long neck bottles and stuff like that. And you can mix your pack up, you know, and so that way you can try all these foreign and just microbrewery type of beers. So I just looked for the ones that seemed like they had the most interesting ingredients in them. And like I said, this one had this one actually had blackberry and honey was in this particular Berry Weiss, W-E-I-S-S. And then, like I said, the other one, the Sir Dorian one, that was Shock Top. It smelled so good. I think I'd like to even try to get some of that beer just to try to taste it. I wouldn't think that I would normally like a fruity or just a, but the coriander and the orange in there made it smell so good. Okay, so this is it for the Blackberry Bay, and that is what I'm going to call it. I just like the way it sounds, so yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Okay, now I have my La Rosa, and I have the Sensual Blue, and I also have the Arrogant Bastard to cut. Okay, talk to you later. I'll be back in a few. I hope this angle is better.